The steaming coffee cascaded over her head like a waterfall of humiliation, soaking her crisp new uniform and dripping down her face in burning rivulets. But as the cafeteria erupted in laughter, the shy new girl's eyes flickered with a fire no one saw coming. Because hidden beneath her timid exterior was a secret that would turn this bully's world upside down. If you're hooked already, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell to stick around for more unbelievable stories like this one, where the underdog flips the script in ways you won't see coming. Mia Thompson stepped into Jefferson High School on that crisp autumn morning, her heart pounding like a drum in her chest. At 17, she was the epitome of the new kid, quiet, unassuming, with long dark hair that she often hid behind like a shield. Her family had just moved from a small town in Oregon to the bustling suburbs of Chicago, chasing her dad's new job in tech. Mia wasn't thrilled about the change. She'd left behind her old dojo, her friends, and the life where she could be herself without judgment. But here, she decided to start fresh, to blend in. No one needed to know she was a black belt in Taekwondo, a national champion who dominated tournaments since she was 12. She just wanted to be normal, to make it through senior year without drawing attention. The school hallways buzzed with the usual chaos, lockers slamming, groups of friends laughing, the faint scent of cafeteria mystery meat wafting through the air. Mia clutched her backpack straps tightly, navigating the crowd like a ghost. Her first class was English Lit, where Mrs. Hargrove, a stern woman with glasses perched on her nose, called roll. "Mia Thompson," she asked, and Mia raised her hand meekly, murmuring a soft, "Here." A few heads turned, but no one lingered, except for Brittany Hayes. Brittany sat in the back row, her blonde hair perfectly styled. Surrounded by her entourage, Chelsea, the gossip queen, and Jake, the football jock who followed her like a puppy. Brittany was the queen bee of Jefferson High, the kind of girl who ruled with a smile that hid venom. Her dad owned half the town's real estate, and she wore it like armor. But beneath the designer clothes and flawless makeup was a girl fighting her own battles. Her parents' messy divorce had left her lashing out, turning pain into power over others. She sized up Mia immediately, fresh meat, easy target. By lunch, the whispers had started. Mia sat alone at a corner table, picking at her sandwich when Brittany sauntered over, tray in hand. "New girl, right? What's your deal? You look like you wandered out of a library." Her voice was sweet, but her eyes were sharp. Mia glanced up, forcing a polite smile. "Just moved here, trying to settle in." Brittany smirked, leaning in closer. "Well, word of advice. Stay out of my way. This school's got a hierarchy, and you're at the bottom." She flipped her hair and walked away, her laughter echoing with her friends. Maya felt a knot in her stomach, but she pushed it down. She'd dealt with worse. Competitors who trash talk before matches, only to eat their words on the mat. But this wasn't a dojo, this was high school, and she wasn't here to fight. Or so she thought. The next few days blurred into a routine of avoidance. Mia excelled in her classes, her sharp mind earning quiet praise from teachers. In history, she aced a pop quiz on the Civil War, drawing envious glances. But Brittany noticed, and it irked her. "Thinks she's smart," she muttered to Chelsea during gym class. That afternoon, as Mia changed in the locker room, someone, accidentally, spilled water on her gym bag, soaking her clothes. Laughter rippled through the room. Mia bit her lip, saying nothing, but inside, her training kicked in. Breathe, center yourself, don't react impulsively. What would you have done in that moment? Kept quiet like Ma, or stood up right then? Comment below and let me know. I've got my own stories from high school that still make me cringe. The bullying escalated subtly at first. Notes in her locker, "Go back to wherever you came from." Tripped in the hall by an outstretched foot. Maya confided in no one, not even her parents, who were too wrapped up in the move to notice her withdrawn demeanor. But she found a small ally in Alex Rivera, the artistic kid who sat next to her in art class. Alex was openly gay, with a flair for drama and a sketchbook full of dreams. "Ignore them," he whispered one day as Brittany's group catcalled from across the room. "They're just insecure." Mia nodded, grateful for the kindness, but she kept her secret locked away. One evening after school, Mia slipped away to a local park, finding a quiet spot to practice her forms. The sun dipped low, casting golden hues as she moved through her Taekwondo catus. Precise kicks, powerful strikes, a dance of discipline and strength. It was her sanctuary, the place where shyness melted into confidence. Little did she know, Jake from Brittany's crew was jogging nearby and caught a glimpse. He paused, watching in awe, but shook it off. Nah, couldn't be her, he thought, dismissing it as a trick of the light. Back at school, the tension built like a storm cloud. During a group project in biology, Mia was paired with Chelsea, who spent the entire time texting and ignoring her. When Mia suggested ideas, Chelsea rolled her eyes. Whatever, nerd. But their project got an A, thanks to Mia's effort, which only fueled Brittany's jealousy. She's trying to make us look bad, Brittany hissed at lunch. The tipping point came on a Friday, the air thick with anticipation for the homecoming game. Mia was in the cafeteria line, tray in hand, when Brittany approached from behind. With a theatrical sigh, she tripped, her large coffee cup tilting forward. Hot liquid splashed over Maya's head, drenching her hair, shirt, and backpack. The cafeteria fell silent for a split second before exploding in laughter. Oops, Brittany said with mock innocence. Flumsy me. You should watch where you're going, new girl. Mia stood there, coffee dripping from her chin, the burn stinging her skin. Humiliation washed over her, but beneath it, something snapped. Her fists clenched at her sides, years of training surging through her veins. The room waited, breath held for her reaction. Would she cry, run away? But Mia lifted her head, her eyes meeting Brittany's with a calm intensity that sent a shiver down the bully's spine. And just like that, the tables were about to turn. But how? Stick with me. This is where the real drama begins. Mia wiped the coffee from her eyes, her voice steady despite the chaos. That wasn't an accident. The words hung in the air, cutting through the laughter like a knife. Brittany faltered, her smirk fading. What did you say? Maya took a step forward, her posture shifting subtly. Shoulders squared, feet planted in a fighter's stance that no one recognized yet. I said, that wasn't an accident. And you're going to apologize. The cafeteria buzzed with whispers. Phones came out, recording the showdown. Brittany laughed, but it was forced. Apologize. To dream on, loser. She shoved Mia's shoulder, expecting her to crumble. But Mia didn't budge. Instead, she grabbed Brittany's wrist in a lightning-fast twist, not hard enough to hurt, but firm enough to immobilize. Gasps echoed around them. Let go. Brittany yelped, yanking back, but Mia held firm for a moment longer before releasing. Principal Ramirez burst in, summoned by the commotion. What's going on here? He demanded. Brittany pointed accusingly. She attacked me, but the videos told a different story, and Maya's calm explanation, coupled with witnesses who finally spoke up, painted Brittany as the instigator. Both girls were sent to the office, but the seed of doubt had been planted in everyone's mind. In the principal's office, Mia sat quietly as Brittany ranted. She's the new girl. She's trouble. But Principal Ramirez, a former military man with a keen eye, noticed Mia's composure. Miss Thompson cared to explain. Mia took a breath. I was defending myself. I don't want trouble, but I won't be pushed around. He nodded, suspending Brittany for a day and warning Mia to report future incidents. Word spread like wildfire. By the end of the day, Mia wasn't just the new girl. She was the mystery. Alex caught up with her after school. That was badass! Where'd you learn that move? Mia hesitated, then confided, Taekwondo. But keep it quiet, okay? Alex's eyes widened. You're a what? Girl. That's epic. Do you think Mia should have revealed her secret sooner? Or was timing everything? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I love hearing how you'd handle it. Over the weekend, Brittany seethed at home. Her mom was out with her new boyfriend, leaving Brittany alone with her thoughts. She scrolled through social media, seeing clips of the incident going viral on the school's unofficial page. Comments were mixed. Some defended her as the queen, others called her out. For the first time, doubt crept in. Who was this Mia really? Monday brought a new dynamic. Brittany's crew was quieter, and Mia walked with a subtle confidence. But Brittany wasn't done. During PE, she rallied her friends for a friendly dodgeball game, targeting Mia relentlessly. Balls flew at her head, but Mia dodged with effortless grace, her Taekwondo footwork making her untouchable. One by one, she caught balls, eliminating opponents until only Brittany remained. With a final throw, Mia sent the ball sailing, not at Brittany's face, but gently at her feet. Game over, Mia said softly. The class cheered and even Jake clapped. Brittany stormed off. That night, she confronted her reflection in the mirror. Why does she get to be so perfect? But deep down, she knew it wasn't perfection. It was strength she lacked. The empowerment arc for Mia accelerated. She joined the self-defense club at Alex's urging, demonstrating basic moves without revealing her full prowess. Girls who'd been bullied by Brittany approached her, sharing stories. "She's made my life hell," one sophomore confessed. Mia listened, her resolve hardening. "We don't have to take it." Meanwhile, a twist emerged. Jake, Brittany's on, again off again boyfriend, started talking to Mia in study hall. "Hey, about the other day, that was messed up. Brittany's going through stuff, but that's no excuse." Mia nodded, sensing his sincerity. Jake was more than the jock stereotype. He volunteered at animal shelters and dreamed of vet school. Their conversations deepened, sparking jealousy in Brittany. As homecoming approached, the tension peaked. Brittany plotted revenge, a prank at the dance, involving a bucket of paint over the entrance targeted at Mia. But Alex overheard and warned her. "Don't go through the main door." Mia smiled. "I have a better idea." The night of the dance, the gym sparkled with lights, music thumping. Mia arrived in a simple black dress that hugged her athletic frame, her hair down for once, heads turned. Brittany, in a flashy gown, glared from across the room. As the DJ played a slow song, Jake asked Mia to dance. Brittany's blood boiled. She signaled her crew to execute the prank, but Mia, anticipating it, entered through a side door. In the middle of the dance floor, Brittany confronted her. "You think you can steal my spotlight? My boyfriend." The music faded as a crowd formed. Mia faced her, voice calm. "I'm not stealing anything. Maybe it's time you stopped pushing people away." Brittany lunged, shoving Mia hard. The room gasped, but Mia sidestepped, using a basic Taekwondo block to deflect. "Don't do this," Mia warned. Enraged, Brittany swung a wild punch. Time slowed. Mia's training took over. She ducked, swept her leg in a precise arc, tripping Brittany without harm. Brittany hit the floor with a thud, stunned. Silence. Then Mia extended a hand. "Get up. This doesn't have to end like this." Tears welled in Brittany's eyes, not from pain but shame. "Why aren't you fighting back?" "Hit me." Mia shook her head. "Because I don't need to. Taekwondo taught me control, not cruelty." The revelation hit like a bombshell. Whispers erupted. "She's a champion." Principal Ramirez, chaperoning, intervened, but the damage was done. Brittany was exposed, her crew scattering. In the aftermath, Mia helped her up, and in a private moment outside, Brittany broke down. "My life's falling apart. Dad left, Mom doesn't care. I don't know how to stop." Maya's heart softened. "I get it. My mom passed when I was young. Taekwondo saved me. Maybe it can help you too." It was the start of an unlikely redemption. Brittany apologized publicly the next week, and slowly, with Maya's guidance, she joined the self-defense club, learning humility through sweat and discipline. Twists continued. Jake and Mia started dating, a sweet romance built on respect. Alex became their third wheel, turning the trio into an unbreakable bond. Brittany transformed, channeling her energy into volunteering, mending fences with those she'd hurt. Years later at graduation, Mia stood tall, valedictorian speech echoing empowerment. "We all have hidden strengths. Use them not to destroy, but to lift others." Brittany clapped loudest, a far cry from the bully she'd been. And that's the story of how a shy new girl turned humiliation into triumph. If this tale of revenge and redemption hit home, like and share it with a friend who's overcome their own bullies. But wait, what if I told you this was based on real events, with names changed? Comment your biggest comeback story below.